Do you hear that? Jingle bells. The holidays are coming. My name is Island, and I'm gonna be showing you how to wrap all of those gifts that you're gonna be picking up from Sune this year. But what do you do when you have all of these oddly shaped gifts? Don't worry, I'm gonna be showing you all the tips and tricks to make sure you can wrap these beautiful items from Sune and make them look beautiful. Let's wrap this wine chiller from Vochill. Now, this fits most standard stemless wine glasses. It doesn't come with one, but I added one because I want it to be a pretty complete gift. This will chill your wine for about 2 hours, but how are we going to wrap this? Well, we are going to make a little bag out of wrapping paper. I've already cut this to the right length here, but just so you see how I judged it, you're gonna put it in the middle and wrap it, and just make sure there's just enough room for it to overlap. And we are going to fold this where I had that marked. Now we wanna take our double-sided tape because we want this to be fully secure all the way along the seam. Now that you have that, you're just going to fold it across and secure down. This is where the magic is gonna happen. You just take the bottom here and fold it up a bit. This is gonna be the base of our bag. Pull it back, and then you're gonna do a little bit of origami where you just pull this open and then flatten it. And then we're gonna take these bits and fold them to close up that bottom. And look at that, you have the bottom of a bag. Now, once that's done, we can flip this right side up and open it up. And would you look at that? A great little bag. We can slide this in, and it's great because it has a nice flat bottom. So look at that, it's going to just be sitting in its own custom-made bag. Now, there are a couple different ways you can secure the top here. You can either just fold it down, or we can even make it a little bit prettier. Add a little piece of tape. We have no seams, we have no folds. This is the pretty side. I'm going to finish it with a bow for you. There we have it. Now let's wrap this kanjo pillow. Now, this is an acupressure pillow. It has all of these little acupressure points to help relieve pain in your neck, but this is a perfect example of something that we shouldn't wrap with wrapping paper. Instead, let's wrap it in a bag. Sometimes you have to go with the bag and tissue paper. All we really need to do is make sure we have enough tissue paper to simply cover this up. You don't even really need to tape it or anything. We're just making sure that you can't see it when you look into the bag. That's all you really need to do to actually cover the item, and then we're gonna make the bag look all pretty. Looking in, you can't tell what that is. Great. Now I'm going to put this to the side, and we're gonna focus on making the tissue paper coming out of it look all nice and pretty. We're gonna take two and offset them like this, and then just put your finger right in the center, grab it, and make a little tissue paper flower. And we're just gonna stick that right up top here. Now, I'm gonna make 2 more to fill this out, and it'll look beautiful. And just like that, you can't see inside. No surprises are being given away. It's so beautiful. It's like a bouquet of tulle. Next, we're gonna wrap this quad chopper. Now, this is made out of flexible but sturdy silicone, and it can mash, chop, and cook like a spatula. Now, we're gonna get really creative. I'm just going to cover this in bows. And there you go. Just being funny. Sometimes it doesn't have to be perfect. Now we have a gift for our furry friends. This is a cat scratcher from Friends of Normie. What's great about this is all made of cardboard. It is recyclable, and you can get replacement inserts here. To wrap this, we're gonna be talking about what to do when your wrapping paper isn't big enough to wrap your item. We're gonna flip this upside down because we want the seam to be on the underside. You know, we want that top to look nice and pretty. I already have 2 pre-cut pieces of wrapping paper here because the way that we're gonna do this is end up overlapping the wrapping paper. You wanna make sure that you do have enough space up here so that you can then fold it over later. I'm leaving about 6 inches because I want it to be able to fold over nice and tight here. All right, so we're gonna make sure that it gets lined up on the edge here, and again, leave about 6 inches on the bottom. You can see that when this is gonna be folded over, these stripes really camouflage the fact that there's 2 layers here. Now that we have it all set up, we can just use regular tape and secure it down. So just tape along that whole seam there. One more detail here, I'm gonna show you this edge. We are going to end up folding this and wrapping it around, but we want this edge to look a little nicer, right? So I always like to take it and fold it. It looks nice and clean and very presentable, and it also makes any uneven cut even. So this is going to be the side that's going to be on top. Let's wrap the side that is not folded, and we're just gonna wrap it loosely because we do have those legs there. I do tape to the actual gift, but what I'll do is I'll stick it on the back of my hand first, and then it'll have a little bit of like your natural oils, and that way it's not going to like stick and ruin the item. And then wrap the second side. Notice how this really nice fold makes it look a lot more presentable, and then just lightly tape it. Now it's time to address these ends. For this, wrap it the way that you would a box, where you just push in the sides to sort of create those triangles on the top and the bottom. Now, because this is the bottom, wrap that one down first, so then this one can be taped on the actual bottom. Again, we're going to fold the edge so it looks more presentable, and then ta-da, now we just tape. And then repeat on the other side. So here we go, we have it, and the reveal. Look at that beautiful top view. And then if you wanted to, if you had a big bow, you could do a big bow or a card, any that you prefer. Now let's wrap some gifts for an outdoorsy person. We have first here this dog water bottle. It is food safe and BPA free. It comes with the carabiner, fits most cup holders, and it has a leak tight top. Then we also have this fun, goofy keychain. It's just giving camp vibes, outdoorsy, inspired by motel keychains. I'm gonna use this to decorate the wrapping once we're done. For this, we are going to do the bag trick again, but I'm gonna finish it differently. I already have the paper measured out here. I already showed you how I measured it, so we're just gonna go straight to the folding of it. And bonus points if you can get the wrapping paper pattern to line up. And here's another folding tip. If you use the back of your nail and slide it, you're gonna get a really nice, crisp fold. And remember, we like the double-sided tape because it is going to keep that seam all the way sealed. Reminder, to do this, all you gotta do is fold the bottom up, then fold it back and fold it down. We have our lovely bag here. Now, normally this is where we would be filling the bag with our item, but I'm going to add an extra detail here. We have about this much extra room. So what I'm gonna do is fold this back and forth and create an accordion top. Slide it right in. Now you're gonna have to kind of redo those folds that we had before. Now what I'm going to do is take ribbon, and we're gonna wrap it all the way around. You wanna make sure that you leave a good amount open. And what I like to do is I don't cut the ribbon at first, I just get a long tail here, then tie it, and then I will cut it. And before I actually finish this, you can then see this then folds up into a beautiful accordion top. Now, like I had said, we want to finish this with our fun keychain. It's kind of like a little gift tag on it, but it is actually in itself a gift. We can trim the ribbon and actually match the length here. And just like that, we have another gift bag with a beautiful accordion top and a gift as a decoration. Look at how beautiful these all look, ready to gift to your friends and loved ones. Thank you so much for watching. To get gifts like these, make sure to download the Sune app, follow our page, and let us know down in the comments what gift are you the most excited to give this year. My name's Island, and I'll see you soon.